Hey students, today we're tackling cloze passages, a common exam task where you fill in the missing words using logic, grammar, and context. Let's look at a 2024 past paper cloze passage. Listen closely and focus on the structure. Considered among the oldest towers in the world and one of the symbols of Istanbul, Galata Tower was included in the UNESCO World Heritage Temporary List in 2013. Galata Tower 2, Shukgaju, first built by the Byzantine Emperor Justinianos in 507 to 508 AD. The ancient Tower of Galata stood on the north side of the Golden Horn in Istanbul and located 3, the citadel of Galata. The tower then marked the northern end of the Great Chain, which was expanded across the mouth of the Golden Horn to prevent enemy ships from entering the harbor. The Genoese rebuilt the current tower in 1348 to 49. When the Genoans captured Galata in the 1300s, ultimately, 4 repaired all the walls and bastions. They also rebuilt the Galata Tower, located at the top of the walls, and 5, the foundations of today's tower. Galata Tower was built in 6. Masonry rubble stone system. The exterior is stone mesh. The round arched window above the door was the lookout for the soldiers. It is a 9-story, 7 after the high ground floor. Today, 8 observed 9. The part of the building up to the 3rd floor has a Genoese character, and the other floors, 10, an Ottoman character. The building used today is reestablished as a museum. Now let's explain each blank. 1. The phrase one of the symbols is a fixed expression. 1 completes the phrase correctly. One of the symbols of Istanbul. 2 refers to a completed action in the past, so we use past passive form, was first built. 3, within the tower was located inside the citadel. The correct preposition is within. 4, they refers back to the Genoese. We need a subject pronoun here, and they fits. They repaired. 5, laid collocation. You lay the foundation of a structure. Past tense of lay is laid. 6, article usage. Built in a masonry rubble stone system is grammatically correct. 7, structure. We describe it as a 9-story structure. This noun matches the description. 8 is present passive. It is observed that. Passive voice introducing an observation. 9. That connective word needed to introduce a clause. That is correct. Observed that the part ... 10. Have present tense plural verb to agree with floors. Floors have an Ottoman character. Let's dive into another real cloze passage, this one from the 2023 exam, to sharpen our skills. Stay focused, listen to the flow, and think about grammar, meaning and logic as we read through. Tea culture is defined by the way tea is made and consumed. 1, the way the people interact with tea and by the aesthetics surrounding tea drinking. 2, an important role in some countries. It is commonly consumed at social events, and many cultures have created intricate formal ceremonies. 3, these events. Afternoon tea is a British custom with widespread appeal. Tea ceremonies, with their roots in the Chinese tea culture, differ. 4, East Asian countries, such as the Japanese or Korean versions. Tea may differ widely in preparation, such as in Tibet, where the 5 wok rice is commonly brewed with salt and butter. Tea may be 6 in small private gatherings, tea parties, or in public tea houses designed for social interaction. The British Empire spread 7 own interpretation of tea to its dominions and colonies. including regions that today comprise the states of Hong Kong, India, and Pakistan, which had pre-existing tea customs, as well as 8 Nadar-e, such as East Africa, modern-day Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, and the Pacific, Australia, and New Zealand, which did not have tea, 9. And thus, the tea room or tea house is found in the United States of America, the United Kingdom, and Ireland. Different regions favor different varieties of tea, such as black, green, or oolong, and use different flavorings, such as herbs, milk, or sugar. The temperature and strength of the tea likewise, 10, widely. Now, let's break down each blank together. 1, including the phrase defined by, including the way the people interact, is grammatically correct and adds to the definition. Including signals an extension or example. 2, plays present tense verb. Plays is correct for general truths. Tea plays an important role. 3, for ceremonies are created for events. Preposition for is needed to show purpose. 4, among when comparing multiple entities, we use among, differ among East Asian countries. 5, beverage. The beverage refers to tea here and fits the context of preparation. 6, served passive verb. Tea may be served, fits both private and public contexts. 7, it refers to the British Empire, a singular noun. Possessive pronoun, its, is correct. 8, areas. Parallel structure, including regions, as well as areas such as, keeps it consistent. 9, traditions. These regions did not have tea traditions. That fits logically and grammatically. 10, varies. Temperature and strength, varies. Subject is singular, the overall experience. So we use singular verb, varies. Also, we have included a practice cloze passage for you. Attempt it and write your answers in comment.